Let's see if I can. Let's see if it's work a little bit better than it just did, because it was just on some bullshit. Sure. So let's see how this works. Well, get people in. Let me ask Jackson. See what Jackson says about that situation right there. I'll make sure I got things set up here. People are getting a chance to come in. Yep. 2 games today. We'll check out some props and things like that and get out of here, right? Let me check my chat real quick, yo, because it be acting up sometimes. Okay, there you go. Bang. All right. Good morning to who and ever. Bro, I really do enjoy your live streams. I always appreciate it, and I wish to get more telling and help in your group, but I can't interact with posts. I don't know why. I don't know why. I have no clue why. Somebody else was like that, man. It says, and I wish I could more telling, but I can't interact, post, or react to anything. That's crazy work. I looked at it this morning, too, because I kind of figured you was probably trying to get my attention. You liked one of them posts last night or this morning. But I went and looked, and it don't have no restrictions against you. Hodson, don't have no restrictions against you. I don't know what to say. I don't know if it's even letting you post. Is it letting you post? Let me know. I don't understand. I don't understand. But we'll see, right? I don't understand though, my guy. Yeah, so Jackson, I asked them giving their plays here, and let's see what they came up with. Suns and Thunder under the 225 total there. 225 and a half. Jackson likes the under there. Spurs, Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers -7. I don't know how I feel about that one. Me personally, something telling me about the over on that one, right? That something been telling me about the over. We'll see. Colin Gillespie. I think you can approve my future posts in this reaction. I'm new here for weeks now, but I haven't been violated. No, I know. I looked and it says you have no restrictions against you. So I don't understand. What you try to post something and then let me know when you post, and then we'll see if it posts. Okay, we'll see if it posts. We can troubleshoot this a little bit right now. Right, but try to make a post right now, and let me see what happens first. When you try to make that post in there, Then let me see if I can catch it for you. And then if I can catch it, yeah, do that right now. Then let me know. So Colin Gillespie, 12.5 points. They like that. They like that. He's over in 9 of 10. Castle, 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. For those who don't know, also known as PRA. They like that as well. Man, I know my tooth ain't finna start hurting. That's gonna be fucking crazy work if it is. De'Aaron Fox, 23.5 points. I like that, right? They got a lot of people, that a few bodies that came back, but offensively, he's definitely an alpha over here. I don't mind that. I don't. Aaron Wiggins, they came in with a lot of plays, man. Aaron Wiggins, over 13.5 points and rebounds and assists. They like this one. They give this one a 3-star rating. Hit rate chart for him, over in 9 of 10. Wiggins has been a consistent contributor to the Thunder, and his recent performance suggests he's undervalued at this line. Dylan Brooks, under 3.5 rebounds. He's been consistently going under. I gotta play for him. I'll give you guys the play I got for him. Most of y'all probably already know if you've been rocking with me. And that's it. They gave us 7 plays, bro. Straight up. Real quick, I'll refresh this. Carter Bryant, downgraded to questionable illness. Derek Lively undergoes season-ending injury. Surgery, Devin Booker, questionable. Isaiah Joe, these guys are out. McLaughlin, questionable. LA Lakers, whatever, right? So, okay. Let's head on over here to Doink here. From this game, we'll see if Devin Booker's going to be in or out, or whatever the case may be, right? Going up against the Thunder, man, Thunder has been a freight train. I can't talk you off even if you want to fade any of these players, right? On the Sun side, you can definitely FanDuel let you do unders, and FanDuel also let you do alternate unders, right? So you can take advantage of some of those situations, right? These are cup games, right? So a lot of people like overs. You can also snipe out some unders. Just figure it out. Figure out what you're trying to do. Things that you like, straight better, right? Things of that nature. I'm probably going to drop the Discord link too, man. Just for on my channel. And if people want to join that, you know what I'm saying? Probably try to get that back popping because it's most important, news all day is the most important thing. He said he did a soccer post just now. Okay, let me see. Hold up. Let me try to catch this because it's probably, I know where it went. I know exactly where it went. It had to go to spam. So let me see if I can go to the spam. See, and that's something we have no control over. But let me see if I can go to the spam. And it's over almost 20,000 posts in spam. Okay. There it goes. See? Now, because you don't have any... Here it goes right now. Okay. Now it says, see, where's my damn, hold up. Let me show you something. Matter of fact, I'll screenshot it, but I want to show y'all something, man. Hold on. I'm going to screenshot it. Matter of fact, I can't screenshot it like that because I got that folding phone. I got to close my phone first, then screenshot it. Okay. It says decline spam, right? And ban member or approved posts and pre-approved member, right? It's already labeled as spam. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if my camera will focus, it says decline spam. They got you in the spam area, bro. And it's a lot of people because if you look at the top, I'm going to screenshot it anyway because you already messaged me. As you look at the top, it's 18,137 posts in spam. So, boom. Now, it says approved post and pre-approved member, right? Boom. Now, it should be, now check that. Yeah. Oh, that motherfucker already seen that shit. He said approved and pre-approved member will work, bro. For sure. I don't even tell nobody, man. But you know what? I see you from Illinois too, man. So you already know how that shit go. But I probably I might tell that motherfucker. I don't know nothing about none of that shit, man. Yeah, for sure. But we got you rolling, and that's the process, you know. Because if I go to your profile, it says you can't have nothing against you. You ain't even been over there nothing than a week, no more than a week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bless you too. God bless you, fam. Happy holidays. All right, let's get to it. I don't have too much for this, man. I don't have too much for these two gamers and stuff like that. It's more of a rest period for me. When I get done with this shit, I'll go to work. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a rest period for me right now. Being them streamers, man, we gotta be here and we gotta show up for the game. Now tomorrow we got 4 games tomorrow, and then what's tomorrow? Thursday, then Friday. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you know it is what it is. All right, so bang. All right, Booker, right? He's been out since the 1st. If he plays, he plays. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I don't even know if I'll have some interest in him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that situation. Points prop sitting at 21. Definitely something that, you know, he hit 21 last time these two teams played. I could click it to see on November 28th. And then 119 to 123. Suns have been playing some defense. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is, right? Go back here. Grayson Allen. I don't know, bro. His assist prop sitting at 3.5. He's only over this number he's over this number 4 of his last 10 games. He did not play versus them, right? So he didn't play versus them. And, you know, if I was to take this prop, I'm going to end up just putting it to the side as a lean to the under, okay? 3.5 assists, like whatever, right? Under, and right here I'll put a lean, right? Don't mean I'm going there. I'm just putting it to the side as a lean, right? A lean. I might not even fuck with it, right? Or you might get a book that might let you take under 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Maybe go up to FanDuel and you're doing some bankroll builders, some of them long ass tickets with all them picks on it. They might let you do that. You know what I'm saying? FanDuel might let you take under 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. And then if this shit was 4.5, I definitely would take the under. But it is what it is, right? Let's see. Fanatics. Hold on. I got a track that's the under, right? Yeah, okay. So Fanatics, let me see. Fanatics. Wait, the under minus 165 on minus 162 on FanDuel. A lot of people love FanDuel. I don't even bet FanDuel that much. I just got to chase the best line. Okay, and then what about a 4.5, right? Maybe it's a parlay piece or something like that. Can you catch the under? We'll have to wait till the alternates come out. That's what we have to do. But the under 3.5, I can't talk you off of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you're putting together $1 parlay or something like that. Feel me? So it is what it is. Dylan Brooks. The over on 365 here. The over shot attempts, okay? Overshot attempts here, and I didn't sprinkle it, but I need to go sprinkle it now, right? I think I seen a minus 120. Field goals attempted. Dylan Brooks 16 and a half, minus 125. He's over this. This is field goal attempts. This is you take a shot, you shoot it, and it is what it is, right? You ain't got to make it or not. So the 16 and a half, I'm going to take he's over this number in 5 straight, 18, 18, 26, 20, 4, and 20. I'm going to have to go ahead and take a stab there. Y'all know this is my favorite. We go over these every single day. This is my favorite, one of my favorite markets, man. You know, go over this every day. I'll live with the I'll live with the consequences here. Not all the books have this. Not all the books have this. You might be able to catch it on like a Prize Picks or something like that. Let me see, and I'll see what the number is over here. Where the fuck is it? Okay, right here. Field goals attempted. Free throws, field goals attempted right here. So on the pickup sites, they only give you a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple options or whatever the case may be. So, you know, I ain't looking to them, not really looking into them right now. So yeah. I mean, 1.5 assists. They've been giving that number up. I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, 1.5 assists is only 1.5 assists. That's something that you might want to decipher. He's going to be out there, but I think OKC might be coming out for blood, so that could be something else as well. But yeah, Royce O'Neal. I don't mind the threes. You know what I'm saying. Most importantly, for the rebounds, though, man, the rebounds is a little bit interesting for me. For him, historically, you can rebound the ball versus his team. I'm sitting at 4.5. Last time these two teams played, he did get to his rebound prop in 28 minutes. Minutes equal opportunity. He did hit his threes. If you can hit his threes, you could probably get your 3-ball off on this team. To the power forward position is probably one of the most vulnerable spots when it comes to rebounding. OKC right here, number 5 on the season at giving up rebounds to the power forward position. So I don't mind the 4.5 rebounds here for him. I don't think I'll be going there, but I will set it to the side and say, and I'll put a note in there, is very small, lean to the over. Would I take the under? Probably not. Probably not. It would probably be over or nothing for me. And you know, for the last year or so, we've been targeting power forwards for rebounds versus this team. And if you can shoot the 3, then you could probably get away with it, right? Versus this team. It depends on how and where I want to say. So the catch and shoot 3-point attempts. OKC 11th at giving up the catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Not makes, attempts, okay? Corner 3-point attempts. OKC giving up the 12th most corner three-point attempts, things of that nature. Those are attempts. If I just want to look at threes, three-pointers made, OKC is 7th in three-pointers made, right, as a team. And how about to the power forward position? OKC is 4th in three-pointers made to the power forward position on the season. OKC is 10th in points to the power forward position on the season. You know, things of that nature. Guards, three-pointers made. Shooting guard. Let's see. They 5th. Interesting, right? All right. So if they could get the hot now, you could probably start hitting some threes on them. Mark Williams. I'm a little bit more interested in someone else, but I couldn't talk you off numbers for him, right? I like the spot for him. I ain't gonna lie. Who played this game on November 28th? Chet was probably at the 5. But for me, my internet, it's snowing like a mug outside too, man. So my internet is acting up. Mark Williams, 9 field goal attempts. 5 for 9, 3 for 3 for free throws. It's a double-double for him. Plus 310 for a double-double for him. And his points plus rebounds at 18.5. I'll set them to the side. Don't know if I'll go there, but it's in play. Undecided. Double-double. Shea gave him 37 last time. His points prop sitting at 31.5 in certain spots. We know we don't mind Shea, right? He gave them 8 assists. What does he do against them? Whoa, 37, 50, 28, 35, 35, 39, 40. When he gave them 50, what the fuck was the score? 140? Interesting. Yeah. Okay, he has 50. Well, we know Shea is in play. We do know that. Assists in that 6.5. We know he's in play. Wallace, he's 50% to that 1.5 3. He hit it versus this team. He also had 14 points. He hit his rebounds and assist prop versus this team. That's how these two teams played. They are giving up that 1.5 assists, that rebound prop, and that assist prop. It's not something I've been betting, but if you like it, go ahead, be my guest. Dort, 3-and-D guy there, Jalen Williams. Now, his assist prop, I have been playing it at 4.5. Now it's at 5.5. I don't know if I'll get there, right? But I have been playing it at 4.5. That was his first game back versus Phoenix when he played his first game back. His first game of the season, he did give them 8 assists. Coming off a game where he had 8 assists versus Utah. I couldn't talk you off the 5.5, but the 4.5 for me is more like the sweet spot. So, it is what it is with that situation. Whatever you want to get to for him, okay, I'm fine with it. Chet gave him 23. Chet, the 1.5 threes would be interesting for me. If you're going to be at the 5, if he's going to start off at the 5, and somebody like Mark Williams or one of the other bigs going to have to step out. He did attempt 5 threes versus these guys. You're going to get 1.5 3 for him on no vig at plus 140, but plus 120 all across the industry. So 1.5 threes for Chet could be in play. I'm not going to say it to the side. His points prop, all that. His points plus rebounds, that's in play. You know what I'm saying? I probably won't be betting it, but it is in play. I don't think we'll get lines for Jalen Williams. We do. With the I, Jalen Williams. Now, he's the one who I'm kind of interested in, right? He's been getting at or around 21 minutes, and, he did, when they played Phoenix, he did play 21 minutes. He had 14 points and 4 rebounds. His rebounds sitting at 4.5 right now, right? Just digging in the pot, just trying to find something. But his points prop sitting at 4.5. You could, if somewhere later on you'll get some alternates. They don't have any alternate lines for him right now, but he did give them 14 points last time these two teams played. Points plus, they got PRAs and rebounds and assists. They don't have a PRA. They don't have a points plus rebound line out for him. But he's somebody you could keep an eye out on, right? He's got a block in 4 straight games, so it is what it is with that situation. He's flirted with this number. Things get out of hand. Then things get out of hand, then he'll probably see a few more minutes, okay? So, Jalen Williams is somebody that you could, with the I, okay? With the one with the I, not the N. This Lakers game definitely feels like an over situation here. It's crept up to 240. I think it opened up. I should have bet it yesterday if I liked the over. And I kind of do like points to be put up here in this game. So I think you could look at, team totals, overs, and stuff like that in this one. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of their last 6 games have went over. Orlando did not go over. Minnesota did not go over, and Portland did not go over. Interesting. Phoenix game did not go over, and Memphis game did not go over. ATL game went over. And then the Lakers, they over in 5 of their last 10 games. How about versus San Antonio? They did not go over on November 5th. And who all played that game? Luka. So only Luka played that game. Neither was LeBron or Bron wasn't there, or the point guard, whatever his name is. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The Lakers put up 118, 116 for the Spurs, which would bring me back to go look at the team props here, because you could also look at team totals. Team totals for 116 and a half for the Spurs. They are over this line in 1, 2, 3, 4 of their last 6 games. The first quarter, they're over this first quarter number at 30 and a half in 6 straight games, okay? So that first quarter total, team total. And then the Lakers, their team total is sitting at one. Oh, right here. Right. So the Lakers team total sitting at 123. Yeah, I'm probably going to like the over in this full game too, man. They team total sitting at 123, okay? So when you're looking at these here, you could kind of like get a grasp on how these teams are playing, right? So let's see. Points for the San Antonio defense. Look at San Antonio defense, right? So the first half. Oh, of course. Okay, so damn, they got the Lakers points at 64 and a half for the first half. Then the second half, you see all this green? That's indicating San Antonio's defense is a little worse in the second half, right? 59 and a half. I ain't going to say worse. Yeah, I could say worse. But 59 and a half, they over this number in 8 of their last 10 games in the second half, right? So if you wanted to take a second half over, team total over for the Lakers, that number has went over in 8 of their last 10 games, okay? That's just, a little something. I'm just, throwing that out there, right? So it is what it is with that situation, okay? That's a look at how this tool can help you in a multitude of different ways. So, it's more than one way to skin a cat in certain instances. Of course, these guys are going to be playing. I don't see much resistance. I feel like this game has a better chance of going over than the first game for sure. So I would lean towards the under, maybe an under team total, maybe for Phoenix. And I would look at an over in this game and an over team total and a lot of over props. Now, props, player props. Fox, 23 and a half. I like it, man. Throwback say, yo, Scotty Barnes got me. Oh, man. I don't really, man, I kind of like stay away from those guys a lot, man, But it is what it is. What happened in this Pelicans game here? Let me see. 135, 132. Okay. Fox only took 11 shots. He had 7 assists. Assisting at 5.5. He's over in both last 2 games. I've been missing by 1 for the past 2 weeks. Damn, that's crazy work. Probably really play some prize picks or something, man. Where at least you can double your money back if you miss 1. De'Aaron Fox assists, his rebounds and assists. Points plus rebounds, he's over in 8 of 10. 23 and a half points in a setting like this, I couldn't talk you off of it. But, when you got guys like Castle and a few other guys back, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you probably want to look at the assists too. It's just hard to decipher when he's gonna feel like dropping big time dimes here. But this is a cup game, okay? So the 23 and a half points is in play for me. Wouldn't take the under. That's what I'm gonna say. Wouldn't take the under. Should be in play, bro. Should be in play. Yo, cap was fire, bro. By the way, also got to give me a Nuggets one. Got to give me a Nuggets one. Oh man, appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate it. Throwbacks, appreciate it, man. You know, we do what we can when we can. You know what I'm saying? Man, Fox, man. I bet you can bet all these three of these individually. He gonna hit something. He walking up out of there with something. Fox. All right, and then Castle, right? Castle played 23 minutes last game. I expect him to get to about 25, 26 minutes today, right? The 5.5 assists, I feel a little bit more comfortable. I ain't gonna lie. I feel a little bit more comfortable with Fox assists, especially if Castle's assists, especially if I'm a bet, Fox's points. You can also look at his points plus assists and or his PRAs. The rebounds and assists, he's 80% to this number, 90% to this number, right? So, if he pops out there and plays 30 minutes today, Castle, then he should hit his lines, bro. We'll see what's gonna happen. But I'll put this assist prop to the side for sure. Strong lean there. But I couldn't talk off his rebounds, assists, PRAs, or anything. All right? His PRA line is what? 25.5. If he's getting busy out there, he didn't put up 23 points this season. This is just his second game back. He hit this line last time these two teams played, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. If he's out there getting busy, double for him plus 700. That's if he's getting busy out there. Devin Vassell, a decent source for threes. I haven't been going there, but it's a source for threes. And that 1.5 assists has been an okay source for him. He's over an 8 of 10, right? 3 assists if you're feeling froggy. Last time these two teams played, he had 4 assists. You know what I'm saying? 4. 15 points, 4 assists. Points prop sitting at 14.5. Interesting, right? Because you're going to have Luka out there and you're going to have LeBron out there, right? So Luka, LeBron, Ayton, Rui, and the point guard, right? So Reeves not the best defender. Luka's not the best defender. LeBron's not the best defender. It's possible these guards can get their ass some work. Yeah, I like points to be put up in this one. I'm probably gonna like the over, and I probably don't mind the 7.5 points here either. The 7.5 points, yeah, I probably like that shit. If you're looking for a combo, you could probably take the 7.5 points and the over type shit. Field goal attempts. He took 15 field goal attempts last game. Castle's field goal attempts sitting at 11.5 right now. 11.5. 11.5 field goal attempts, bro. Then you got Dylan Harper. Okay. This is the one. This is the game here. Were you looking for overs? The other game, you probably want to be zeroing in on some of your favorite unders. But this one here, I'm gonna end up taking the over on this one here, man. And living with, I don't care if I do care, but I'm probably gonna end up taking the over. Okay. 11.5 attempts. I'm still looking at that shit. Vassell, His attempts are sitting at what? This Vassal. $12.5. Harrison Barnes. Got there versus the Lakers. 4 threes versus the Lakers. 3 assists. 6 rebounds, 14 points. Who played that game? All right. There was only Luka and Ayton. No Bron and the other kid. Extremely interesting right here, Luke Cornett, right? He would have to extremely stay out of foul trouble, number one, okay? He would have to stay out of foul trouble. He didn't play this game. He didn't play that first game, right? Coming off minutes wise, coming off a 28 and 25 minute game, 7 and 9 rebounds. He can drop a couple assists here. He's over his assist prop at 8 of 10. But what if he stumbles into a decent amount of rebounds, right? 7.5, 9.5, some shit, right? Rebounds sitting at 6.5. His points, what about a double-double for him? Oh, my God, plus 900. He's got 1 double-double in the last 10 games. His services will be needed. I'll be watching. Luka gave him 35, almost a triple-double last time these two teams played. I think he could be in line for a triple-double today because I just think he can, right? Triple-double is plus 346. He's got double-digit rebounds in 3 straight games, 12, 11, and 15. Yeah, his triple-double is in play, yeah, right? PRAs, whatever the case may be. I'll set it to the side. Triple-double in play. Might not get to it, might. Only 2 games. Let's see. Reeves, I definitely like this spot for Reeves. I do like this spot for Reeves. Not afraid of this backcourt defense. I don't know if I'm going to get to any of his points, though, right? His assist prop sitting fairly low at 4.5. His rebounds prop sitting fairly low at 4.5. He's over his rebound prop a lot more than his assist prop, okay? The threes, whatever, I think all that shit's in play for him. Rui, the 1.5 threes are in play. He's over in 7 of 10. And if you're feeling froggy, you can take him for 3. You get 3 threes for Rui at plus 320. All this information is good for parlays and live bet situations. That's what we're doing it for. LeBron, his assist prop, 6.5. I'm definitely going to have interest there. Track that. And LeBron, you get a double-double for LeBron at plus 240, okay? So he's another candidate, right? He's a double-double candidate, okay? So it is what it is. And DeAndre Ayton, I might have to take a stab at this double-double, probably make that an official. But plus 155 for the double-double. The points plus rebounds are in play. So I'll put that to the side. Points plus rebounds, whatever. Even points, right? I like the spot for him, like Cornette and then nobody else. I don't see a clear path for him to get in foul trouble. Ayton might go crazy this game, right? So it is what it is right there. Rewind it back here. you have guys like Dylan Harper you might want to look at. He's got a 12.5-point line. Rebound 2.5, 3.5 for his assists. He's over in his last four or five games in a lot of these categories. Guys like that would make me feel like, I like the over here, and a lot of over props. If most of these guys are going to eat, then it's going to be multiple guys that's going to hit their assist prop. And then in the Lakers game, the usual suspects, man. If LeBron's going to get a lot of assists, if Luka's going to get a lot of assists, that means the usual suspects is gonna get busy here, right? So the concentrated usage guys on the Lakers, those are the ones who I'll be looking at, the usual suspects. You also have guys like Champagne who could come in and rebound, 4.5 rebounds at plus money, or his assist prop where he's over in eight straight. You know what I'm saying? Coming off games where he had 34 and 28 minutes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So those numbers for him are definitely in play. And this is one of the spots where they're just not good defensively. You know what I'm saying? Some of the guys at the small forward position, you can get, that's either going to be LeBron or that's going to be Luka. You know what I'm saying? Probably trying to guard these spots. So guys like that, you know what I'm saying, can be defensive liabilities at times. Paul George, 12 points, 30 for Jaylen Brown, 20 for Ingram, 33 for Brooks, Sadiq Bey, 20, Cooper Flag, 13, 19 for Kawhi, Savi, 12, Savi, 13, right? So it is what it is, right? And then the 3 at 2.5. Don't know if I'll get that one. Then you got Keldon. Keldon, I don't think Keldon played that many minutes last game. I think I was looking at it earlier. Keldon, he played 16 minutes versus the Pelicans. He got 12 points, right? I think his points prop was 12.5 at the time. But he did take 8 shots. When he's coming in, he's shooting. Rebounds, he's been hitting his rebound prop over in 9 of 10, and the assist prop over in 8 of 10. So it's a lot of guys coming in doing numbers here and there. What makes me think that, you know what I'm saying, we could definitely look at some over here. And then last but not least, Shohan, he'll get in here and there, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to pinpoint what type of minutes he's going to get. Last game, he only got 3 minutes, but prior to that, he got 24, 19, and 18. Lately, decent rebound chances for the minutes that he gets, 13, and 17, indicating that he could be a decent rebounder, okay? So it is what it is with that situation. I do need to look into a few more things. It was only a 2-game slate. Be safe out there. And at the end of the day, I could have put more plays here to the side, but Ayton, I like Ayton, right? In a lot of shapes, form, and fashions. Here, I like the spot for him, so I don't know if I'm gonna really take the points and the rebounds. I might take the double. I might, take the rebounds. I do like the spot for Ayton. LeBron James, I couldn't talk about the 6.5 assists. Rui, 1.5 threes. Doncic, triple-double is in play for him. Castle, the 5.5 assists. Or you can look at his 11.5 field goal attempts. I think that could be interesting. But a lot of mouths to feed over here, even coming off the bench. I think the 5.5 assists could be a decent look. Fox points and his assists, even his rebounds, could be a look. Minutes equal opportunity. He should be the alpha over here. He should be the one to be, going out there scoring, right? Mark Williams, 18.5 points plus rebounds, maybe a double-double. That could be in play here. Royce O'Neal, the rebound spot is this is a spot I've looked at the rebounds at this position versus this team. Don't know if I'll go that. That's why I just put a very small lean to the over Grayson Allen, 3.5 assists, under, right? I'll be looking at the under. Maybe I might put a slip together on FanDuel while I go on alternate under. We'll see, okay? And then there's a host of other plays that I did talk about that I didn't put over here. But take what you like, leave what you don't. I'm going to get up out of here. Be back tomorrow. Probably going to have to start doing some recordings too, man. You know, I might have to start doing some recordings. So the most important thing you could probably do is, like I said, make sure you follow me on YouTube. And like I said, I am going to post the links on my YouTube. I'm going to drop the Discord and just build a community from there. And where we just talk about plays or whatever, things like that. You know, the more people we get in, then the more people it'll be. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, no selling shit or nothing like that. All right. Take what you like, leave what you don't. Peace.